Andre.
The Arnett Stadium is where we're at today for the third place playoff between these two teams who couldn't get a step into the finals. It's going to be a matchup between Los Perfectos and Arnett Gardens at the Arnett Stadium here at Jamaica College. In a few moments, we should see both teams taking their mark onto the pitch. And we expect to have a good competition, a decent fixture, as we've always seen right throughout the season. Nice, lovely conditions. A look at the Old Hope Road area. And we're just moments away from the start of that. But just before we get into those proceedings, we'll have some feature of the highlights from the semifinals games that happened last week and the week before as well, starting with Wade Fraser's whip. And then there are four, but these two shall duel first. A match made for stakes as high as this, for a step closer to lift the coveted championship. But it is clear, it is certain for what needs to be done this afternoon to be perfect against a whip that has been lashing all season. This is semi-final one of the Jamaica Women's Premier League. Fraser's whip up against Los Perfectos. The whistle goes. Fraser's whip kicking from right to left. The cross comes in, and Staple didn't catch it first time. The bicycle kick. That's the opener. All the way back to Minot. Puts it in the middle. Time now for Powell. Plays it wide. This is how they love to move the ball from the center of the pitch and then use the width to get behind the defense. Richard is waiting inside the box. Easy does it. But they're still with possession. Atkinson Finds Buckley just outside the 18. Will get the return pass on the right foot. Goes inside the box, cuts in. Can she finish? Emphatic. She finally gets on the score sheet. Start the attacker to anchor the defense. Or the midfield, rather. Nice give and go. Here is Powell now. Can she get her first of this encounter? Should have finished there. And with the follow-up is Atkinson. 6 minutes of regular time left in this first leg of the semi-final. And another chance is presented to them. Another emphatic finish. What a strike that was.
FIFA referee Narissa goal, so brings this
A fight. So second leg. That was for Lewis, but play broken up. Johnson, lovely pass to Powell. Chance for Los Perfectos to defend that, but Fraser's whip. Fraser's whip, they come away with it now. Lovely threaded ball in through for Richards. Can she find her 43rd? David Richards! Is that the icing on the cake? She's been working relentlessly tonight. Reed turns her defender well. Taken out. Is it a penalty? Reed steps up, converts. Calmly done. The veteran gets on the score sheet. That's the final whistle. 5 goals in the first leg. But this one ends Los Perfectos. 1, Fraser's whip. 2, Fraser's whip advances to the final. On aggregate. Yes, such an emphatic performance by Fraser's whip in the semi-final. It was a 5-0 drubbing in the first leg and a 2-1 victory in the second leg. Los Perfectos better in their performance, but it was just not good enough to get over the line and get into the grand finale that takes place later on. And of course, David Richards, the captain of Fraser's whip, getting her 43rd goal of the season. I'm sure that will get her the golden boot for sure. But yeah, let's take a look at how the other team would have gotten to the final. Cavalier, let's see how their semi-final encounters went. And then there are 4, but these 2 shall duel first. A match made for stakes as high as this, for a step closer to lift the coveted championship. But it is clear, it is certain for what needs to be done this afternoon to be perfect against a whip that has been lashing all season. This is semi-final 1 of the Jamaica Women's Premier League. Fraser's whip up against Los Perfectos. The whistle goes. Fraser's whip kicking from right to left. The cross comes in, and Staple didn't catch it first time. The bicycle kick. That's the opener. All the way back to Minot. Puts it in the middle. Time now for Powell. Plays it wide. This is how they love to move the ball from the center of the pitch and then use the width to get by the defense. Richard is waiting inside the box. Easy does it. But they're still with possession. Atkinson finds Buckley just outside the 18. Will get the return pass on the right foot. Goes inside the box, cuts in. Can she finish? Emphatic. She finally gets on the score sheet. Start the attacker to anchor the defense. Or the midfield, rather. Nice give and go. Here is Powell now. Can she get her first of this encounter? Should have finished there. And with the follow-up is Atkinson. 6 minutes of regular time left in this first leg of the semi-final. And another chance is presented to them. Another emphatic finish. What a strike that was.
FIFA referee Narissa goal, so brings this
A fight. So second leg. That was for Lewis, but play broken up. Johnson, lovely pass to Powell. Chance for Los Perfectos to defend that, but Fraser's whip. Fraser's whip, they come away with it now. Lovely threaded ball in through for Richards. Can she find her 43rd? Davia Richards! Is that the icing on the cake? She's been working relentlessly tonight. Reed turns her defender well. Taken out. Is it a penalty? Reed steps up, converts. Calmly done. The veteran gets on the score sheet. That's the final whistle. 5 goals in the first leg. But this one ends Los Perfectos. 1, Fraser's whip. 2, Fraser's whip advances to the final. On aggregate. Yeah, that was the second leg of what happened in the semi-final. What transpired, it was an annihilation of Los Perfectos by Fraser's whip. A fantastic outing it was, and we expect them to put on such a show later on tonight. But the focus is on Los Perfectos. They'll be taking on Arnett Gardens in this third place playoff that's moments away from kicking off here at the Ashenine Stadium in Old Hope Road. They would like to say Jamaica College, many-time champions of the Manning Cup and the Olivia Shield as well. A football pedigree powerhouse they are, but they won't be on show this afternoon. They will. That's Arnett Gardens. We're looking at Chantel Small. Sturdy defender she is. Has had a good season with the Junglists. And we hope to see another stellar performance from her. It's been quite a number of good number 6 and number 10. Speaking of number 10, you're looking at Sue Gregory on screen. Another fantastic player from the Junglists. And we expect some good performance from her as well. Only 9 goals so far this season. So she can find the back of the net, but she's more so of a critical playmaker. And with the captain's armband is Hamilton. Tawana Shea Hamilton. A good striker of the football. She is anywhere, any distance. Quite the utility player as well. But they want her to drop in deeper to help out transition from the defense. Or she can connect the midfield with the forward line. She's everywhere. She's always present. Leading not just from the front, but everywhere on the park that you can think of. Tawana Shea Hamilton. 12 goals so far this season. And that is coupled with 10 assists. So Yvette Stevenson and company, the match referee, to lead the teams from the dugout onto the park to get this third place playoff on the way. Welcome to our live coverage, of course brought to you by Soro Media Productions and the sponsors, Kind Hearts, KFC, Valvoline, Sherwin Williams, some sponsors just that made this possible. Time is almost now. So both teams just missing out on getting to the grand finale to challenge for the coveted championship. Last year's beaten finalists, Arnett Gardens and Los Perfectos, who returned to the Premier League after a 10-year hiatus. Their seasons now culminate for a third place playoff.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Arnett Stadium here at Jamaica College. We have the third place
Los
playoff of
Perfectos
Jamaica
traveling from
Premier League.
the parish of Manchester.
Los Perfectos. Teams are out in the middle and
Arnett Gardens.
Christina Hudson, chairperson of PWFJL. Crystal Walters, general manager,
Stefana
PWFJL.
Campbell
Siobhan Lewis,
introducing the greeting party, led by the chairwoman of the
Alison
Jamaica Women's Premier League,
General Secretary.
introducing her teammates. The usual exchange of pleasantries. We see members of the Jamaica Football Federation as well. And the greeting party now going across to meet members of Arnett Gardens. Now both teams, of course, will meet each other as well.
First, Arnett Gardens is in goal. Number 1, Carol Kelly. Number 6, Chantel Small. Number 12, Shanice Stewart. Number 4, David Berry. Number 16, Tatiana Black. Number 23, Abigail Mullins. Number 17, Karen Douglas. Number 11, Tashana.
Yeah, so let's take a look at the starting lineup for Los Perfectos. Tashana leading, she remains in goal after a semi-final fantastic performance. Captain Tashana Campbell, the veteran Vinnie Serene, Tashika Hamilton, Rhonda Rooms, Adriana Morris, Julianne Howard, Renee Smith, Shonda Mullins, Akia Johnston, and of course, Suen Gregory and Brianna Cosbury. And Yvette Stevenson will lead the team of officials. She's supported by Mojali Gale, Kishwana Robinson, and Dorian Tummins, the fourth official. Take a look at now at the Arnett Gardens lineup. Carl Kelly, she remains in goal as well. Chantel Small, Shanice Stewart, Shade Berry, Isabel Redwood, and Tatiana Black, Abigail Mullins, Shakira Douglas, Tawana Shea Hamilton, the captain, Brianna Crosby, and Sue Gregory.
Nisha Reed. Number 7, Tashika Hamilton. Number 15, Rhonda Rose. Number 14, Adriana Morris. Number 9, Julianne Howard. Number 23, Renee Smith. Number 3, Shonda Mullins. Number 19, Akia Jackson. And number 8, Abigail Elios.
So some slight changes for we're seeing
We want to welcome you again to the
Tashika Reed being replaced by Isabel Redwood in the starting lineup for Arnett Gardens.
Arnett Gardens and Los Perfectos do battle for the third and fourth place in the 2025 Jamaica Women's Premier League. Just before we get to the action, acknowledge basic sponsors who have made this all possible. Hamel Jack, Jamaica, Kit and Equipment sponsor, Kind Hearts preparation partners, True Shape, Sora Media or Streaming Partner, TVJ, the Jamaica Observer or Print Partner, Mail Pack, Issa Construction, Starlight Production, and Events are us with continued support from the Jamaica Football Federation and all our stakeholders. We have kicked off.
Yeah, so we're now officially on the way in the third place playoff. Los Perfectos, usually sporting their black and purple, and Arnett Gardens in their old-fashioned red top and black shorts. Early infringement. Free kick to Arnett Gardens, won by Swen Gregory, their number 10. The usual suspect from distance, Abigail Mullins, will swing this one inside the box of the back post, looking for Crosby. And not the best delivery. So Hamilton to get things restarted. Jackson to Elliott, who has found herself in the starting lineup for some subsequent matches after normally coming off the bench. But here's Gregory. Goes wide, looking for Crosby. Intercepted by Hamilton.
Good shoes there for you, they're not far. If you're far, never be here for catch.
So both teams trying to assemble themselves. Here's Douglas for Arnett Gardens. Gets herself a corner kick, first of the game. Hamilton to swing this one inside the box. Douglas met it, but just going wide. Here's Gregory. Lays it out to Hamilton. Into space now for Crosby. Lost it momentarily. A strike from distance. Tashawn Levy equal to the task. First test of the game so far. She launches it upfield. Venice Reed now to get into play. First time in an advanced position. The veteran Reed tries to cut back. Being tackled by Mullins. Arnett Gardens again. Shade Berry. Into space for Douglas to chase. Again, Crosby into space, trying to get there before Tashana Levy. But the old-fashioned sweeper keeper to avert the danger. Corner kick number 2 to Arnett Gardens. Gregory to go over this time to take the corner kick. A few players inside the box, lacks of Crosby. Redwood as well. Tatiana Black. Mullins will just camp just outside of the 18-yard box. Possession still with Arnett Gardens, this time trying to swing inside the box. Crosby gets control of it. Back to the captain. Trying to find Mullins. Forced to retreat. Arnett Gardens on the ascendancy here. Mullins has 2 to beat. Is asking for Isabel Redwood to tuck behind the defense to get onto that pass. Unfortunately, they weren't on the same page. Vanessa Reed again. Turns nice. Gets by 2. Beautiful ball into space for Elliott. Still Elliott. Arnett Gardens trying to play out from the back. Berry doing well. Strong pass to Crosby that time, couldn't get control. There's Ricardo Martin, head coach of Los Perfectos. His team has some defending to do now. Here's captain for Arnett Gardens, Tawana Shea Hamilton. Swings this one left side into space for Gregory to chase. Is she onside? Keeps it in play, has help with Redwood. Redwood cuts inside. Still going is Redwood. Goes for the first time, strike, blocked, charge down. They'll retreat as far as Mullins. Mullins looks up. And a strike from distance, just over the top. Don't want to give her those type of space in those type of areas. She has the potential and the quality to finish from there. And that was just her first strike at goal. There she is. Only 2 goals so far this season, but those 2 has been spectaculars. Here's Gregory now. Stewart let that one fall. Did well to recover. Here's Shade Berry now. Into space for Black. Trying to head it on to Crosby, loses out. Hamilton now has possession, finds Reed. Couldn't control first time. Berry to Crosby. The foot chase goes on. Crosby goes by her defender. Timely recover, but not the best of clearance from Shonda Mullins. Gives about cheap corner kick. That's corner kick number 3 to Arnett Gardens now. Just 10 minutes inside the first half. Five bodies inside the box to aim for. This one goes up. Tashana Levy comes and punches, misses! A chance presented! And it's an out goal. Such an unfortunate sequence for Los Perfectos. Not sure just who got the last touch, but it seemed like Tashika Hamilton, in trying to clear her lines. Another testing corner kick coming in from Hamilton. But Tashana Levy should have done better there. Yeah. The last touch seems to come from Hamilton. Crosby got the header on it as well, but didn't have enough venom to get over the line clearly. And it does bounce kindly for her. Might have got some help from Hamilton. But this is a nice ball into space for Vanessa Reed to chase, and the referee calls for an infringement on Shanice Stewart. Well, an infringement on Vanessa Reed, actually. So Mullins to restart proceedings. Here's Redwood going. Still Redwood. Not enough venom on that attempt there to get by Levy. And we're getting news that the goal has been credited to Crosby. So might have just crossed the line before Hamilton got a touch on it while trying to clear. Here's Black. Still Black. Crosby now, the goal scorer, goes wide, finds Redwood. It was an overlapping run from Gregory, but it still ends up with her. A shot from the left foot, tracks it wide. A decent opportunity that was. Acres of space, slowly closing down. Was Renee Smith. But Gregory having an eye for the far post. Couldn't get her bearings right. Douglas now joins the party, gets Gregory inside. Still going is Gregory. And Smith doing well now. Again, trying to get Vanessa Reed involved. Lots of space now for Redwood to drive into. Still going is Redwood. Lost her footing just a bit. Strong challenge was coming in from Akia Jackson. Just 15 minutes played inside the first half of this third place playoff between Arnett Gardens and Los Perfectos. Arnett Gardens getting the go-ahead goal with this girl here, Crosby. From a corner kick. Sent in by her captain, Tawana Shea Hamilton. That's her 11th assist of the season to go along with her 12 goals. Pretty decent season for any player at this level. That's 23 goal contributions. Here she is once more. Trying to shrug off some challenges. Does well. Retreats back to start. Now Small. Lost possession and now trying to get it back. Mullins now finds Gregory. Tatiana Black. Crosby was asking for it first time. Will eventually fall to her. Here's Crosby once more. Gets her captain involved. Berry now loses possession. Can we get something on the counter-attack here? Los Perfectos needs help. Delightful pass. Just a bit too much. Well read by Small. Gregory from deep, now driving. Redwood picks it up. Loses out to Renice. Returns well. Gets her captain involved. Here's Campbell now. Douglas. Asking for the run from Crosby. She pulls one defender with her, now has two. Douglas still trying to go to the byline. Hamilton tackled up well. Another corner kick coming up for the Junglists. That's Fraser's Whip looking on. They'll be featuring in the grand finale next few hours from now. 7 p.m. kickoff time against Cavalier. Again, the captain goes over for the corner kick. Another floater inside the box. Crosby again. Missed his first time. Gregory with the follow-up shot. Couldn't get proper connection. So dangerous from the dead ball, really anywhere, whether it's a corner kick or a free kick. Just floating that one inside the box. Difficult to handle. Reed to Venecia as Los Perfectos trying to mount up another attack. Douglas splits the defense and finds Gregory out wide. Has one to beat. Redwood to Gregory. Trying to get her captain involved. Stolen by the captain of Los Perfectos, Campbell, who now has Vanessa Reed in possession. Howard couldn't get the proper connection in that pass. And now it's with Arnett Gardens. Crosby from the right-hand side into space for Black. And it will be a goal kick to Los Perfectos. Yeah, the faithful band is still with us. Always keeping the energy burning. Inside these stadiums. Los Perfectos now has Vanessa Reed in lots of space. Shanice Stewart's goes with her. Still Venice Reed goes across the goal. Forces a save from Carol Kelly, her first involvement. 20 minutes inside the first half. This is where she's dangerous, Venice Reed. When she has a lot of space in the wide areas and she can drive towards the box. And a good striker can use both feet. So the 5th corner kick of the game, first one to Los Perfectos. And Hamilton to take this one. Tashika Hamilton. And quite a number of players inside the box. A good delivery. Campbell goes up. Pushed out by the keeper. Had to be saved. Kelly's down for Arnett Gardens. Custodian. Another decent corner kick coming in. Campbell got a clean look at it. A looped header, really. Kelly had to be equal. Might have just landed awkwardly. Both coaching staff just using the stoppage time here to give out some instructions. Even Stevenson has done a pretty good job in the semi-finals, directing traffic, and so far managing this 3rd place playoff pretty decent as well. So drop ball to restart play. Campbell to restart. Looking for her teammate, lost out. Driving now is Douglas. Gets Gregory involved. Now Redwood. Still Douglas. What a cheeky pass that is. Brilliant vision. Good awareness as well from Tashana Levy to spot that early through ball and came off her line well enough in time to avert what would have been another goal scoring opportunity. Here's Los Perfectos. Again trying to attack in the wide areas, trying to get their talisman Venice Reed involved. Most things happens when she's in possession. Here she is again. On the right side this time. Probably thought about it too much. Lost her footing really. Throwing to Los Perfectos. Throwing to be taken by Akia Jackson. Now Morris to swing this one inside the box. Venice Reed helping it on the way. No real pressure on it. Arnett Gardens clearing their line and Douglas trying to chase. Hamilton sends it upfield. Elliott now. Trying to find Vanessa Reed again. All the way back to Levy. Here's Reed. Goes by Stewart. Wins a throw-in. Campbell in a very advancing position gets Vanessa Reed involved. So too Hamilton. So we're back in contention here. Apologies for technical difficulties we've recently encountered. And props to our engineers who got us back quickly. If you're just joining us, it's Los Perfectos versus Arnett Gardens in the third place playoff. And a really goal courtesy of Brianna Crosby. Arnett Gardens to give the Jungleists the lead.
Arnett Gardens, this is today. An 11-minute strike from number 8, Brianna Crosby, is the difference here. That's Brianna's 11th goal of the season. So it's Arnett Gardens 1, Los Perfectos.
Lots of defensive work being done here by this Los Perfectos team. Arnett Gardens attacking in droves. And they move the football pretty quickly. So too, this is the fella here, Gregory, who gets Douglas involved, trying to squeeze Crosby in for her second. Dealt with by this Los Perfectos defense. Momentarily, here's the captain now. Shares possession with Berry. Now Crosby off to the chase. Picks it up as the captain. And seems like the whistle went before she could pull the trigger, really. To say Hamilton didn't think twice about it. Hamilton to restart for Los Perfectos. It's been really a roller coaster of changing possession rather. Adriana Morris trying to rough up Small there to gain possession. Does well, throwing to the traveling team from Manchester. Campbell just slipping there at a really critical moment. Could have had a chance to get a shot on goal. Los Perfectos there, growing in confidence and numbers up front as well. And a strike there from Julian Howard. Venice Reed was asking for the pass. She seems a bit upset about that decision. Normally a substitute, Howard, but has started the last 2 games. Coming in for Abby Reed, who is usually the starter in that position. Here she is again. Gets the return pass. Howard. Small, tackling up nicely. Free kick to Los Perfectos, and Hamilton steps up from the defense line to string this one inside the area. Floated inside the box. Venice Reed goes up for the header, and it falls kindly for her. Venice Reed gets her 23rd goal of the season. Another looping header. Gets the better of Kelly this time. And she raises her hand, saying the sunlight may have been the reason she could not see that one properly to get rid of it. But we're all leveled again. Right back where we are as we started. 1-1. So that's paid dividends for Los Perfectos, really committing numbers forward. And winning the free kick there. That gave him the opportunity to really cause some troubles. And I spoke about this in the semi-finals, especially in the second leg. We talked about how they are always just sitting back, and when they get on the counter-attack, there's not much bodies up front in the attacking third to really provide any assistance to Venice Reed, or the likes of Abby Reed, who would have been playing in that striker position as well. And today she's replaced by Julian Howard, but in the last 3 or so minutes, they have committed bodies up front. They have committed bodies in the middle of the park as well. And has helped them to really create this movement to get everybody involved and winning a free kick high up the pitch. So kudos to Coach Martin to really change the tactics, to take a risk. I mean, it's a 3rd place playoff. There's not much to lose at this point, at this juncture. There is again Coach Martin trying to get some confidence in Akia Jackson. Here we are again. This time is Howard in a good position. Can she get a strike on goal? And Stuart watched her marshaled her all the way. Cross comes in again. Missed by Felicia Reed. And Sashana Campbell was trying to get onto the loose ball inside the box. Elliott picks it up in the middle of the park for Los Perfectos. Now Mullins trying to get by Hamilton. Howard dropping in to help out. Here's Redwood, nice pass into Gregory. Coming across again is Mullins. Los Perfectos has come alive in this third place playoff. And it has driven some more uncertainty and some excitement into this one as well. Small with the throw in. Is asking for Gregory to chase it. She'll get another chance at finding a teammate this time. Los Perfectos, a fairly good season. Finishing in the top 4 in the regular season after not playing in the league for 10 years. So that's a really big achievement. Arnett Gardens, they would have been beaten finalists last year. Semi-finalist in 2020 as well. And falling short again in the semi-finals this season. But they're trying to take home some consolation prize in this third place battle here with Los Perfectos. And so far they've been made to really work for it. Here's Martin. Now Elliott. Stolen. Redwood now to Gregory. Mullins trying to spread the love to Crosby, who does well to steal possession. A deft cross inside the box finds Redwood. Can she pull the trigger? Forced to retreat. Hamilton. Finally cleared. Sue and Gregory again from deep. To Hamilton. Back to Gregory. A strong challenge. Clearance. That ends up finding Vanessa Reed. Tries the step overs, but didn't come off cleanly. Lost possession. Los Perfectos, they still have it though. Tucked inside their own half. Small to Gregory. Now Mullins. Crosby waiting out wide. Douglas through the middle. Jackson losing out to Douglas. To Anashay Hamilton. Here she is, the captain. Lovely move. Tatiana Black. Pokes this one up high. Levy comes for it. Possession still with Arnett Gardens. Crosby! Crosby! Deflected. And now Vanessa Reed has it. Really not taking care of possession. Vanessa Reed is back with the Junglists. Berry. Nice pass into Douglas. Stuart, the last man back, who controls nicely. Uses Berry out wide. Crosby now. Hamilton just inside of her. And wins a free kick. Clash of the number 8s. Elliott and Crosby. 2 minutes stoppage time added to the end of regular time in the first half. So Gregory and Hamilton stepping over this one. Gregory looks interested. And Hamilton walks away. So it's going to be Gregory on the 90-degree angle of the 18-yard box. Gregory swings this one inside the far post and just going over. Not a bad attempt. Yeah, just too much height. It's the first card of the game. Frustration probably creeping up, maybe. Abigail Mullins. So Hamilton to really get the last play of the first half going. Free kick deep inside their half. But possession is back with Douglas. Now stolen. Yvette Stevenson has seen enough of the first half action here in the third place playoff between Los Perfectos and Arnett Gardens here at the Ashenine Stadium. It was an exciting first half. The last 15 minutes was frantic and thrilling. Halftime, Los Perfectos 1, Arnett Gardens 1.
Meet me in the middle for some prizes courtesy of what?
Lovely stuff. Brilliant save. Lovely ball inside. Oh, what a goal that is. Lovely football, catching finish. Destiny Powell to the byline once more. Lovely ball across. Oh, she's missed it. Saved this time by Gabriel Hamilton. Richards sending this one at back post. There's a header. That's right of the mark. Ball over the top. This could be dangerous. Here's a chance. Oh, it kisses the post and goes wide of the mark. Destiny Powell was also close to giving Fraser's went back their 2-goal cushion. That's when Baker sends it long. Opportunity here for Proven. And the clearance is made at the pivotal time. Listen, Chambers is off for a line. Chambers fronts it. Huey out there in numbers. That one is just wide of the mark. So close. Trying to play that through the middle. Edwards leaves it for Morgan. Morgan with the ball over the top. Another wonderful ball. It Spence. Can she finish? Oh, it's blocked. Again, giving Chanel Spence a lot of work to do, and she's done well. Spence, can she put that one away? Oh, it's wide of the mark and into the side netting.
12 goals this season with 8 assists. Nancy past our defender. Goes by the goalkeeper. Can she finish? Hits the upright. And she holds her head in disbelief. To be Thomas. Hits the crossbar. That one hung in the air for quite some time. And the substitute goes wide.
Spence trying to be a little bit more careful, but the pass was again wayward. Here she's again. Spence trying to knock that one into space. Keep her off her line. This could be some problems. Oh, what a block that is. Critical intervention there. And this one is... Oh, Flake has missed it. Oh, my word. They've gifted the equalizer. Douglas trying to thread that one through. Oh, here's a speculative effort. That's hit the bar. Abigail Mullings almost pulled off the spectacular.
Swings this one on top of the 18, the captain now. Another. And the infringement.
Nicely done.
In our own world right now. Look at that. The skill, the confidence. Turns. Valencia. Nice move. And that should be the first card of the game. The Chicories. Goes by the byline. She loves it there. Turn on the Chicories. And Valencia Reed
trying to get some help. And here's the ball across the area. It's a dangerous ball and lovely clearance in the end. Came off the post. That was the best clearance. And it's an opportunity here for Wi-Fi United. Was there a push there referee says play on? McCleary. Here is Davis! Off the bar and behind. What a shot that was from Deshelle Davis. Gregory. That wasn't a good first touch at all. And Richards is in. And Davy Richards again. She hits the woodwork. And here's an attempt, and this comes off the bar. Lovely stuff. There's Hamilton. Hamilton drives that one off the bar. Alicia Reed looking to get by Pinto. Now looking for runners. Found her captain. It's a Shonda Campbell over the top. Andre Smith, Felicia Reed making a run inside the box. Andre Smith just about to get there. Sends the ball inside. Ooh, that was close.
Can she get on the left foot? And her teammate might have just gotten in her way. A strike from distance. Hits the upright.
Well, today I'm actually supporting goals, not daughters. Whichever score a goal, that's where my cheer goes.
I'm not for picking up because when mommy had them, I had to love both of them equally. Don't it? Can't pick.
Support is important to them, and I have to do when I can. So I try my best to do so.
I get picked too.
I went to Portland, St. Thomas. The only place I haven't gone is Mobile. I'm not doing that drive. But Portland, St. Thomas, Manchester, anywhere in Kingston. Like there was a match that Laspi had in St. Thomas, and the same day that Fraser's had one in Kingston at Alpha. Only that Laspi was 1 o'clock, so I went to St. Thomas for that match. And then as soon as that match ended, I drove back into Kingston for the 3:30 match. So I try my best just to support them because I think it's important. It means a lot to know that you're there cheering them on.
I have been absent from about 3 matches because of work commitments, but free up my time to continue throughout the week and you'll be seeing more of me.
Based on the passion that they have for the game, I'm expecting very far, because they do have the passion for the game, and as I said, they do have the support as well. So I'm seeing them going very far, God's will. The ball conversation actually started with their brother, their elder brother. Normally he would take them with him on a Sunday evening, to his Sunday evening ball game. And then the one that plays for Fraser's, she first developed the passion, and so she started at primary school in the game. Her other sister on Laspi would usually just accompany her to watch the game. And then that coach then said to her, do not come back here unless you plan to play. And she went the following Saturday with her sister in her boots and everything and played. And since then, she loves the game. She has seen the impact of the game. It has taken her overseas. And she developed a passion for the game and has been doing pretty well for herself. She was the captain for her school team for 4 years? St. Andrew Technical High. So she was their captain, and she's doing well so far.
I'm very proud of Laspi, can't lie, I'm very proud of Laspi. They have been playing well despite the challenges in training, but Fraser's through and through, I can say that.
I'm a Fraser's girl. I chose not to wear my Fraser's whip shirt today because they're playing against each other, but as you see, her sister has a Fraser's whip shirt, my mom has a Fraser's whip shirt, so Fraser's whip is really my team, but please don't say that on camera. You know Fraser's whip is the boss.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is what it's all about. Just pure class.
the crowd. Who will be the queens of the land? Watch the Jamaica Women's Premier League this Saturday.
We're always innovating to keep you always moving forward.
In sports, it's all about pushing your limits, giving it your all. Sometimes, the key to winning is knowing when to pause. It's not just about performance, it's about taking a moment, finding your rhythm. Taking time for myself, connecting mind and body, and finding my inner strength.
Pause to find power, because in those moments, we discover our true potential. Pause is power.
Team, we need to pass the ball quicker. Much quicker. And you need to make sure. I'm the coach. And I'm the assistant coach. No. Your job is to bring the water and keep us hydrated. Matter of fact, where's the water?
I've got it, coach.
I love football, but I don't just play for me. I do it for Jamaica and for the fans on the journey with us. The ones who live for every shot and cheer every goal. The ones who know that performing on the big stage means big effort with big support. And of course, chicken with big flavor.
KFC's Big Deal. 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries, and a drink. The perfect fan fuel for cheering on or history-making reggae girls. KFC, proud sponsors of Khadija Shaw and the Reggae Girls.
Yeah, so welcome back to our live coverage of the Jamaica Women's Premier League. Third place playoff, second half action is upon us between Los Perfectos and Alard Gardens. First half ended 1-1, courtesy of 2 headers, Brianna Crosby, and was subsequently followed by Venice Reed right before the halftime whistle.
Congratulations are in order for Jamaica's under 15 reggae boys who defeated Puerto Rico 2 goals to nil to retain their CONCACAF under 15 title. Well done, boys.
Yeah, so Isabel Redwood will be replaced. Shawana Lee Johnson has made her way onto the park already.
She's replacing number 17, Isabel Redwood.
So second half action then. We're all square. There's confirmation of the substitution. Johnson replacing Redwood. Here's Swen Gregory. Had a few attempts in the first half. Trying to get on the score sheet. Small, stepping up. Overlapping position is still going, still small. Lays it off now. Tush Douglas with a strike that was blocked. Gregory was hoping for the pass to slip her through the defense line. Nice move by Gregory. Return pass was not so favorable. Arnett Gardens, they still keep possession. Berry now losing out to Felicia Reed, who is sent into space. Has Hamilton to beat, tries to go by Stewart. And a good shrug of the shoulder. Stewart coming on the stronger one. Arnett Gardens now, they play out from the back. Here's Chantel Small once again. Into space for the substitute Johnson to chase, who does well, keeps possession. Gets Gregory now involved. Not the best first touch, but she's still going. It's Gregory. Still has it. Gregory finishes. Bottom corner. Arnett Gardens, they retake the lead again. That's her 10th goal of the season. Just like the number that she sports. A relentless movement by Arnett Gardens, little number 10. Still reminiscing about that movement there from Arnett Gardens. Number 10, Swen Gregory. Just kept going like a maestro. Weaving her way past this Los Perfectos defense. And what a finish that was. Hamilton now to dink this one inside the box. Almost fell for Johnson. But Campbell will try to restart an attack for Los Perfectos now. Here's Morris. Back to Elliott. Has options inside the middle of the park. Decided against it. Goes to Morris again. Loses out now. Here's Tatiana Black. Decides to retreat and wait for help. Was trying to get her captain involved, but Crosby did the work for her. There's Hamilton again. Loses out now to Elliott. Only as far as Crosby. Now Mullins. Crosby again. So inside the box. One of them is Gregory. First touch forces her out wide. Throwing to team in red and black. Crosby. Team shot. Not held properly first time. Tatiana Black was lurking. Bernice Smith now. A bit casual. Possession back now with Arnett Gardens. Almost fell for Gregory, but she picks it up on the left foot. Oh, what a curler that is! Top corner. So when Gregory braces in the third place playoff match. Another one, thank you. That's her 11th goal of the season. Hamilton not dealing with the danger properly, but look at that for a finish. Oh my word. Cuts in 3 defenders going the wrong way. And Tashana Levy just couldn't get there. Can Los Perfectos respond?
If you have yourself, if you have lost your cell phone, we have it.
Here she is again. Swen Gregory gets to return pass into space that she loves. Douglas up front. Finds her. Douglas. Still Douglas. Can she get on the score sheet? That was a tame shot from Arnett Gardens, number 7. Should have done better there. She's been having a fantastic first 5 minutes in the second half. Swen Gregory getting a double in just about 3 or 4 minutes.
Nobody not people put a foot about that when you go from so when the team are pushing you for the up there, so that makes sense when I get the ball. You don't forget the ball. You don't forget the ball. That's a football game. Yeah, I know something.
So Arnett Gardens looking like the team that we've been accustomed to all season. Showing off their attacking prowess. Los Perfectos as usual trying to be as resilient as possible. Abigail Reed getting some instructions from Ricardo Martin, head coach, as she's to make a entrance soon, we suppose. But in the meantime, Adriana Morris trying to make something of this attack here, but would only result in a goal kick. Now, confidence is spewing from this Arnett Gardens unit. Playing out from the back is Gregory. Sending Crosby into space to run into this defense here. Still Crosby asking for help. Gets it on top of the 18. Nice pass that was to Douglas, who forces it back to Tatiana Black. And whistle went. May have hit the referee in the process and calling back the play. Shot from distance, this won't get by. Tatiana Black straight down her throat. She's not really a bad goalkeeper, you know. Has done well. But those 2 finishes from Gregory was just outstanding. Here's Howard. Mullins to clear. She does. Shea Hamilton restarting all the way back to Shade Berry. Back to Gregory, into space for Douglas. Nice movement here from Arnett Gardens. Still Douglas, stripped of it. This one into space, a lovely pass for Venicia Reed. Already has 3 defenders to get by. Can she get a strike on goal? Venicia Reed, tame. Defended by Chantel Small. Have to take charge of those opportunities when presented in such a area like that. Venicia Reed. Just a little bit more composure, and that could have been something testy for Carol Kelly. Reed trying to turn in traffic. Lost it. Shove in the back. And a free kick won by Shea Hamilton. Gregory again. Back to Berry. It's a usual connection here. Gregory to Berry. Loses now. Venicia Reed has options inside the mid of the park. Uses it well. Still Morris with it. Finds Reed again. Reed turns. Captain Shoshana Campbell was slightly seeming to be in an offside position when that pass was played to her. Abigail Elliott is on the floor. Right, smiles from Abigail Mullins. Not so much from Elliott, who seeming to be in some agonizing pain. So as expected, Abigail Reed to make an entrance. So Julian Howard to make an exit for Abigail Reed. Cheval Lopez, the vice captain, has also made an entrance. Confirmation, Abigail Elliott comes off for Lopez. That one seems to be a forced change due to injury. Venicia Reed trying to muscle her way past Chantel Stewart, was not having it. Here's the substitute, Abby King Reed. Goes by one. Gets her captain involved, has time on top of the 18, goes for a shot. Blocked by Mullins. Only as far as Douglas though. Now driving at the Los Perfectos defense. And Jackson getting the call her way. Hamilton for Los Perfectos. Into space for Campbell. Venice Reed chasing this loose one. And doing well again is Shanice Stewart. Has been a wall, a brick wall in the defense for Arnett Gardens. Really covering those areas quickly, and Venice Reed just always seeming to have to chase. Campbell on top to Lopez. Just a mix up there. Hamilton now decided at it and powered away easily by Kelly. Chantel Small to take this throw in for Arnett Gardens. Repelled by Renice Smith. Douglas back into space for Johnson. Douglas has it again. Now Hamilton. Gregory turns. Hamilton now. Now Douglas. Out wide for Johnson. Squeezes inside the box for Tatiana. Still Tatiana. Finally cleared now. Vanessa Reed. What can she do? Waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Trying to get that one into space for Reed to chase, but well cut out. Crosby inside for Gregory. Stolen. Reed now. To Reed. Venecia has it this time. Still going is Venecia. Lopez trying to put that one into space for Reed. Reed doing well since coming on in the last 2 minutes. Shoshana Campbell, former reggae girl. And referee stops play for player who's down in the middle of the park, just on the edge of the center circle. So something needs to happen here for Los Perfectos if they want to get back in this one. Still lots of football to play in the second half. About 24 minutes of regular time left. Plus stoppages. But in the meantime, they have a corner kick here from Hamilton to take, who has been delivering them pretty well. Can she find another? This one floating at the front post. Vanessa Reed gets another corner kick. Tashika Hamilton once more from the corner kick. Another nice one floated inside, but dealt with by Crosby. Douglas will pick it up. Small into space for Crosby, who lost it. Back inside for Lopez, who just put that one up in the air. Hamilton doing well to get the better of Gregory on that attempt there. Over the top from Campbell to Morris. Vanessa Reed already inside the box. Morris, what can she do? Still Morris forced to retreat as far as Bernice Smith, who is forced even wider. Back to Morris though. Trying to get Lopez involved, but lost it. Here's Hamilton. The captain for Arnett Gardens to Onashe. To Crosby. Gregory just seems to be having fun out there, always seeming to have lots of space, lots of time, just using the right passes. Love watching her play. So too Hamilton. Commentator's curse maybe, not the best pass there on that attempt. Here's Berry. Tatiana Black going by Renee Smith well. And Douglas wasn't up to speed with that pass as well.
What you got? You have the 50, right? You have the 50, right?
Stewart once more. Will play from the back, very comfortable doing so. To Douglas. Tatiana Black being marshaled heavily by Shonda Mullins, but just run out of touch.
Sorry.
Vanessa Reed into space for Abigail Reed to chase. She will get there first. Tackled by Crosby. Back to Reed. Lost her footing and gets a free kick in a dangerous area just outside of the 18-yard box. And Gregory's not happy with the call from referee Stevenson. Yeah. Late challenge there. Just about lucky enough to escape a yellow card as well. Free kick taken quickly. The ball does its job. Douglas from outside of the 18 could have had a chance to set up herself, but didn't get the best control to get on the counter attack quickly. But they still have possession. That was some pass. Hamilton doing, well, Levy just doing enough. Came off her line pretty late. Had to judge it correctly.
It's Arnett Gardens 3, Los Perfectos 1. Goals coming in the 11th minute through Brianna Crosby. And then
another look at it.
Of Los Perfectos in 36 minutes. And then double strike.
Almost could have been a free kick.
And 51st minute.
as well. Seems to collected it just inside the box. K. Reed has injected some amount of pace and energy since coming on for Los Perfectos. Number 24, team from Manchester. Plays with Homer Technical as well, and the schoolgirl football league as well.
Here, Mr. Rennies. Rennies, here, Mr. Rennies.
Shauna Campbell, a former reggae girl who went to both World Cups with the senior team. Applied her trade overseas as well. And now back home, giving some support to the home team. Venice Reed has been in this league for quite some time. Has come up trumps for this Los Perfectos team as well on many occasions this season, scoring 22 goals. Make that 23 goals scored in today's encounter. Got the equalizer in the first leg. As usual, both coaching staff using the stoppage time to give some instructions and motivation, self-awareness, speech to their respective teams. Los Perfectos, they've been having goalkeeper troubles all season in terms of injuries. Their number one starting goalkeeper, Brianna Staple, has been on the bench since the second leg of the semi-final due to ongoing injuries as far back as the schoolgirl football league as well. She is the number one goalkeeper for Homer Technical as well. So we should see quite a few stoppages at the end of this second half. Tashana Levy still down. That's the reason for the stoppage. Nice outing so far. Fans all around the park in their numbers to support their respective teams, friends, families, you name it. The vuvuzelas, the fans Focal cheering. Yeah, so we restarted play. Los Perfectos need at least 2 goals to relinquish what has seemed to evaded them if they want to get back into this contest. But Hamilton, a little bit too much venom on that pass there from Arnett Gardens captain. Tatiana Black was looking for Crosby. Mullins, still Mullins, was asking Douglas to move into space to pick up that one. But a nice pass here, gets beyond the defense line. Can Venice keep it in play? She does well, but Shade Berry also recovering well. Finds Gregory, her captain, to Hamilton, losing out to Los Perfectos captain, Shoshana Campbell. Possession stolen back though. Morris. Here's Brianna Crosby. Goes inside, finds Mullins, who picks up Gregory. So it's quite evident, it's quite perceptible that Arnett Gardens have really taken their foot off the gas. Another player down, Brianna Crosby. There's Dowdy, head coach of Fraser's Whip, the defending champions. His team is not quite on shoulders yet. Lopez now. Reed. Gregory, such a quick player. All the way back in defense. Calls Stewart into action. Gregory again to pick up the pieces, trying to loft that one over the top to Shirley Johnson. Abby K. Reed now, the substitute, puts that one into space, but Berry's very strong. And should be another goal kick. Maria Heslop to make an entry to replace Tatiana Black for Arnett Gardens. There she is.
Substitution for Arnett Gardens. Out comes number 16, Tatiana Black. She's been replaced by number 3, Maria Heslop. So substitution for Arnett, out comes number 16, Tatiana Black, replaced by number 3, Maria Heslop.
Confirmation of the substitute coming on. Just about 7 minutes left in this one in regular time, plus stoppages. Mullins had her pocket picked by Vanessa Reed inside the box now. An opportunity comes across the box for Sashana Campbell. Ricocheted off her thigh, couldn't find the back of the net. That's as close as they've gotten in quite a number of minutes. But nice work by Vanessa Reed. Campbell just wasn't anticipating that cross there. Rooms going down. It's been quite a number of stoppages in the second half. A lot of injury interruptions. Yeah, the Fraser's Whip fans are coming in for the main event later. So again, a drop ball to resume play. Here's Chantal Small for Arnett Gardens. Throwing this one over the top for Douglas. Falls for Johnson. Gets it into space for Douglas again, but broken up by Hamilton. So on the shake, Hamilton strikes, charge down. Douglas again. Gregory charging forward. Gets Crosby involved. Crosby goes to the side of it. Gets a strike off goal. Clean collected by Tashana Levy. Shade Berry for Arnett Gardens. From the back. Hamilton to clear. Will get there ahead of Sue and Gregory. Just 2 minutes before we hear the final whistle. Interestingly, Sue and Gregory, along with a few players from Arnett Gardens, were a part of that team, Fraser's Whip team last season. The likes of Tawana Shea Hamilton, Brianna Crosby, Shakira Douglas, all played for Fraser's Whip last season. So they know how it feels to win. Here's Crosby now for Arnett Gardens. Gregory on the favorite left foot. Couldn't keep it in control. Thomas now finds Reed. That's Abby Kay looking for the return pass. Delightful pass. Can Vanessa Reed get there before Carl Kelly? The answer is no. Pass might have been just delayed from Sashana Campbell. Jamila Thomas again. Into Vanessa Reed. She's trying to go by Shade Berry, who again does well. She has been putting on a fantastic defensive performance for the Junglist this evening. We've just about played 8 minutes. The added time. This should be the last attack of the game, surely. Hamilton with it. Cuts in on the right foot, looking for a time to strike. Still Hamilton. Forces to retreat. Thomas now breaks up play. And that's the end of the third place playoff in this 24-25 season. 25-26. They will look ahead to Crosby getting the go-ahead goal, and then complemented by Swen Gregory, a brace. Beautiful performance from the 24-year-old. And I'm sure my production team will have our goals packaged well, nicely done to show you in the aftermath. But Arnett Gardens, they finished third in this edition of the season. Los Perfectos a valiant effort. After not playing in the league for 10 years. So in the final analysis of this third place playoff, the final result. Las Perfectos 1, Arnett Gardens 3. So, and Gregory, first of all, happy belated birthday. I know it's a month late, but adding this self-made present, man of the match, player of the match performance, talk to me, how does it feel tonight?
Well, it's a great feeling, honestly. It's an elated feeling. It's a great feeling. We didn't get the chance to play the finals because some little challenges happened, but we're grateful for the third place. That's just, we're grateful.
Yeah, 11 goals this season, 8 assists. You got yourself a brace this evening. I know you would have wanted to get to the finals, but you know, how elated are you about getting to this juncture at least, and also being able to play with your girls at the highest level?
I'm very elated. I'm hoping for a national call-up. I'm a national player as well, but I'm still hoping for a national call-up as well. So, yeah, I'm really elated.
Yeah, but of course, with this performance this season, I don't see a reason why you shouldn't get a call-up. So congratulations again to you, and all the best next season.
Thank you.
Coach, not where you would have wanted to end this season, but just sum up this performance, sum up this season for us.
Well, to end the season, is a given, So you have to just, give the glory to the Almighty and move forward to next season. I think it starts this evening. We have some things to iron out, and I think, as usual, we will be back to the drawing board.
All right, Coach. Thank you so much for speaking with us today, and all the best next season.
Okay, thank you very much as well.
Right, so full-time highlights. Swen Gregory. Second half highlights. What a beautiful finish that was from the little number 10, the Maestro. Going by 3, 4, 5 defenders. And the calm and cool finish to go across the goalkeeper, hard and low. Those are not easy to save. But she would return for more. This one just falling kindly for her. Picks it up, cuts on the left foot, wrapping this one like a Christmas gift. They had no answer for her, really. Took her time and picked her spot. 3 defenders sending them the wrong way, and Tashana Levy just couldn't react in time. What a finish. She says she is hoping for a senior call-up. And as usual, with such performance, I don't see why not. But that's the highlights from the second half. And that's how we end things here in this third place playoff of the Jamaica Women's Premier League this season. Arnett Gardens victors 3-1 over Los Perfectos.